there, my name is Lauren and this is Social Work Scrapbook, and today is a really fun video because I am sharing 50 facts about myself so that you can get to know me a little better. I needed notes for this one. Number one is my middle name. Believe me, I never shared this with anyone growing up because I absolutely hated it. My middle name is Elise. My mom chose it after her best friend in high school, and I'm actually the child of a teenage mom, which blows my mind because I will be working with teen parents as a social worker coming up this year. So I'm super excited about that. I was born over spring break. That makes me a Pisces. I'm 32 years old and absolutely afraid of growing old. When I got my first white hair last year, I decided to start transitioning to this blonde shade. It also gets me closer to my idol, which is Jennifer Lopez. I love J-Lo. I also love baseball. I know everything about the sport, and I started following it when I was 11 years old because I had a major crush on number 7, which is also my favorite number. My crush was Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. Best catcher ever of all time. He's in the Hall of Fame. My favorite animal is a rhino, and I'll tell you why. This is a really sweet story. I started dating my husband around junior year, so when we were about 17 years old. I remember on the last day of school, we went over to the Pizza Hut, and they had those machines, the claw machines, where you get to get a little stuffed animal, and he won one. I had never seen anybody win at a claw machine, and what he won was a stuffed rhino. It was like a baby rhino. It was really kind of weird looking. I really want to adopt a rhino in Africa one day. I actually met my husband when I was in middle school. We were in 7th grade and we had an elective called street law. Don't remember what I learned in there. We would talk about so much stuff. I don't even remember what we would talk about. I was way too shy in school to even tell him that I liked him, so we didn't really start dating until our junior year. And all throughout high school, I was a cheerleader. I never had to be in pep squad. I actually went straight into junior varsity and then made varsity my second year as a sophomore, and then by the time I was a senior, I was captain of the cheerleading squad. And before that, I did ballet folklorico for about 7 years since I was 6 years old. I love doing that, and it's my secret wish to get back on stage and do some ballet folklorico dancing. I do have a broken bone. I broke my arm, my forearm, when I was in 4th grade. I was actually roller skating in my driveway, and the roller skates were way too big for me, so I just toppled. It like bent like this and it felt like it was on fire. I have a really high pain tolerance. I absolutely love figure skating. Always wanted to be an ice skater. I also always wanted to work in a clothing store. I used to play when I was little with like clothes, and I used to like ring them up and put them in a bag and give it to people for free. And that's kind of what I'm doing now at the clothing closet. I am absolutely obsessed with fashion. I started watching YouTube because of the fashion advice videos. I'm 4'11", and you won't really see me without makeup or without heels pretty much because I am so short. But I have that Chihuahua complex where I don't realize how short I am. I am Mexican American. My greatest blessings are my parents. They have been married for 33 years, and they're the reason I believe in love wholeheartedly. I was the first person in my family to graduate from college. I went to the University of Texas at Austin, and I got my bachelor's and my master's there. And I have a younger brother that also graduated from UT, Hook 'em Horns. He is 3 years younger than me. His name is Nick. And Lily, my younger sister, she's younger by 11 years. She'll be graduating next year from UTSA. I'm not scared of very many things, but bridges. Bridges, I'm just like, I'm gonna start sweating and hyperventilating and be the person that's like, can we get off? Can we get off? I just can't do bridges of any sort. Driving, walking, can't do bridges at all. My favorite type of weather is the type of days when you can kind of see a storm rolling in and the clouds are just like rumbling. I love when it rains. I love the smell, and I never pass up an opportunity to kiss in the rain. My first concert was in high school with one of my best friends. It was to the Incubus concert. I am a huge alternative rock fan. That's all I listened to throughout high school. My favorite song is Black by Pearl Jam, and Pearl Jam is my favorite band, by the way. I watched them live at Austin City Limits while I was pregnant with my first son, and the second time I was pregnant, I got to see Bruno Mars, which was amazing. I am a boy mom. I always wanted sons since I was little, so I got my 2 and I am done. I'm scared of having a daughter. My favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff. She's a fairy type Pokemon, and yes, I do have a deck of Pokemon cards. I have a fire and fairy deck with a little bit of fighting mixed in there. My favorite holiday is Halloween. I know that throws some people off, but I just love Halloween because it's during the fall and autumn time, and there's no pressure to buy anybody gifts or anything like that. You just get to have fun, dress up, go get candy. I love it. I'm super obsessed with zombies. I've watched all the seasons and episodes of Walking Dead, and I do believe the zombie apocalypse is a possibility. It's like, that scares me. My favorite quote of all time is this one: "Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors for you where there are only walls," by Joseph Campbell. I love that quote, and I absolutely believe in manifesting your dreams. Those are 50 facts about me. I hope you enjoyed, and please drop a random fact about yourself in the comments below because I want to learn a little bit about you too. Thanks for watching today, and as always, I'm wishing you social work success. Until next time, bye-bye.